As I write this letter, I can't help but recall when we met. It all began that night. There you were, the girl with curly hair at the end of the table that I thought just maybe, she's worth giving it a shot. Look at us now, on the morning of the day we are to be married, and I can't help but be so thankful for that night. What started as a couple awkward exchanges has led to something I can only describe as magical. Being together with you has opened up a future of happiness that I honestly can't wait for. I can't help but be happy when I'm around you. You have always allowed me to be me without exception, and you have shown me how amazing the future can be with you by my side. I know you are going to be an amazing wife. You are strong, beautiful, and extremely caring, to name but a few of your qualities. You have been my rock in hard times and someone I want to share the good times with. I can't wait to see what a future with you by my side brings. Let this adventure called marriage begin. Love you the mostest, your almost husband, Darrien.
"1,364 days ago, I met the most amazing man alive. I just didn't know it yet. I knew something was different about you, special even. Fast forward today, and I was right. You are special. You are so very special to me, and you're my very best friend, my rock, and my favorite person to be around. Who would have known that night almost 4 years ago would lead me to this day? It didn't take me long before I was in love with you. It happened before I even realized what was going on. That day on the lake, when you finally said you loved me, I actually thought my heart was going to stop. Since that day, we have grown closer and more in love than I ever thought even possible. Sitting there, looking back, I loved you that day on the lake, and I loved you more that week on the beach in Jamaica. I loved you even more in the Japanese gardens when you were on one knee asking me to be your wife. But here I am, amazed because each time I thought I loved you as much as I ever thought was possible, yet today, I love you so much more than any previous day we have shared. 483 days have gone into the planning of this special day, and I cannot wait to see what the rest of our days have in store for us. You will be the most incredible husband, and I know that when the day comes, you'll be the most amazing daddy. Darrien, today I love more than I ever have. Today will forever be one of the best days because today I become your wife. And we were just getting started. I love you always, your girl.
Gifted the two of you with a partner in life that is just right. As I have gotten to know the two of you a little bit more, and I remember the first time I met you, Darrien, on our deck in the backyard. We had a meal together, and it was a fun time, and you were terrified, and it was kind of funny. I knew at that point that there was something special. I saw the look in your eyes. And I said to my wife Jocelyn, I think it's gonna happen. And that has brought us to this moment. You are just right for each other. These wedding rings are outward and visible signs of inward and spiritual truths. As they are worn, they symbolize your union in marriage. The rings in no way become the binding force that unites, for that is a matter between two hearts. And now, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and grant you his everlasting peace. For as much then as you, Darrien Kenneth Schellenberg Roster, and you, Stephanie Ann Frankel, have consented together in holy wedlock and have pledged your undying devotion to each other, I therefore, ministering in God's name, by the authority of the province of Saskatchewan, hereby pronounce you husband and wife. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Darrien, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Darrien and Stephanie Roster.
Ready.